Drive, you're looking pretty good. Everything drying out. I-26 is looking fantastic. This is a live check just outside of Irmo, close to mile marker 104. As we begin and as we start to make this move forward into your night, we will be seeing a lot of these temperatures taking a pleasant step back. We didn't see things getting too hot and hazy today, and that's been nice. And overnight conditions, just as good, especially with more of the storms calming down. We've got our capital city, upper 70s, Lexington right there with them, Sumter very close, even Orangeburg just a tick shy. But Winsboro, Newberry, Batesburg, Leesville, even up into Kershaw County, a lot of spots have found more of the mid and lower 70s, and we're only going to see some of that backtrack into the night. Easily going to be seeing some upper 60s out there by tomorrow morning. By the time we see that heat, though, it's more of, all right, we got to be prepared for this. We got to see things getting ramped up again, and it's going to be the big thing as we go into this week. Everything working to turn into a summer-like pattern again in an intense sense. So let's prepare you for this. Let's first alert you forward. Let's go into the night as we look into the near future, my friends. We see around midnight, still a couple little trickles of showers, perhaps a stray downpour for our eastern viewing area, but that will be very short-lived, and we dry it out into Tuesday morning. So it's looking good for the morning commutes, kick-starting the day. If you just are catching this first alert forecast, wanting to make sure you are prepared for the upcoming week ahead, appreciate you for being here. Let's see later into Tuesday. What we see at this point is more of everything settled down to our southern viewing area, more of the low country of South Carolina. That's where the most activity will be projected. They're going to have an appropriate setup with moisture. They're going to be seeing more in the way of that cloud coverage, working to also keep high temperatures at bay. But for us, we don't see too much of that. We're actually going to see just sneaking down from the north a little bit of some drier air. It's not going to be much, but our atmospheric pattern will be playing out in a favor of keeping us still very humid, because we will be in this holding pattern of winds out of the south and west for a good deal of the week. But we're also not going to be seeing anything pressing through in the way of fronts, in the way of just overall amounts of moisture content in the atmosphere. It's going to be just enough to keep us in that space of, oh man, it's so hot out here, a sweaty, sweaty day, but we're not going to see that payoff for storms later. Wednesday, much the same. Even as we roll this ball forward into Thursday, we can continue on. We're going to be seeing just more in the way of lower potentials for rain. And I'm just going to time this out for you guys. Look at this. Next 7 days, rainfall forecast projections only showing for a lot of the Midlands 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And that's honestly even on the higher end of the scale, in my personal opinion. It is going to be tough to pick up some other situations where we're going to be getting anything widespread. It's all going to be very capable, but it's only going to be in the way of spotty storms. As we go towards tomorrow, quick check, we're going to be getting partly cloudy skies, low rain chances. All in all, everything is going to be about that stretch of heat sweltering for South Carolina between Wednesday